What's going on, y'all? Sunday. Glory to God for waking us up. Listen, there's things that go on that people don't know. I just went to the store and I said, y'all know we at war, right? They like, what? Alright, let me explain certain things because, you know, people in the cities, we the last to get the I guess the wave, the reaction. You feel what I'm saying? It's like an earthquake. When an earthquake happens somewhere, people may feel it miles and miles and cities away, states away, little ripple effects. You know what I mean? But we gonna feel a big ripple effect from this. Trump, first and foremost, I did 14 years active duty in the military and 4 years as a project manager with Amphibious Construction Battalion 2. So what that means for my military folks, the United States Navy is a branch of the military, along with the Marines, the Army, and the Air Force, the Coast Guard, that take care of the lands, the homelands. All right? Each organization has a special forces, and each organization have people that they train. Like, they train us, like whatever we do. I did logistics and other things as well, like firefighter training team member. You know, I was a coordinator for multiple things, but that's called collateral duties, jobs outside of your job that they train you to be an expert. You go to boot camp, you go to A school, you go to schools they call C schools, you go to more schools, you do on-the-job training, you actually work with this equipment. So basically, what I'm saying is the people in the military, particularly, I'm speaking about my experience in the Navy, and I know, you know, some Marines and the Army. My ex-wife was in the Army, you know. So, let me tell you this. Right now, we at war. Trump just dropped a bomb in Iran. Iran said don't do it. He said he's gonna give him 2 weeks. Give him 2 weeks. But he did one of them chess moves where, I'm gonna tell you I'll give you 2 weeks, but I'm gonna bomb you before. Now this is military. You gotta think about the military's mindsets. Now my people that been in the military, you know, people in the military, we strike first. They war minded. Mind you, these people in the military are in positions. You got people who just handle weapons. You gotta think about it. You got somebody who been 25 years in a weapons department, and that's all he do. So that's all that's on his mind. You know what I'm saying? So whereas, you know, you a lawyer, you a doctor, you a nurse, you know, you a teacher, you a kid, you got kids programs. So you think that way. But the people in the military think a different way. We think a different way. Strategic. They tell us we on a mission we already know. They train us, they talk to us over and over and over again. A lot of people pull triggers and press buttons that'll kill kids, anything. I was in there when the attack on World Trade Center happened. Stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. You know what I mean? I was actually enrolling my brother in school that day. But let me tell you, in 2003, I think it was 2003 or 2, when Bush said that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction, y'all do know that was a lie. And it was proven to be a lie. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know the FBI also was prosecuted for doing things illegal, but they still exist. All right? This dude lied. President Bush lied. Didn't have no intelligence, no intel. And he knew that. And I say he lied because, like I said, think about it. They just dropped a bomb on Iran and saying they had a missile that nobody had. So they have this technology and they bragging about it. They got sonic boom planes. They got missiles that could go around the corner, go into your basement, and hit the person that's sitting on the couch to the left of you. They got missiles, equipment that do this in the military. I seen this stuff. I studied it. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a lot of things that I didn't see. Like I said, I wasn't in all the branches of the military. I didn't run with the Navy SEALs. I did go with a expeditionary warfare group when I was stationed out there in Bahrain. And we was intercepting the pirates. You feel what I'm saying? That's what our job was. Our mission was to intercept the pirates who was stealing all the supply ships. And this was in 2008-9. Mind you, night vision goggles, the equipment, and I was ordering this equipment. You understand what I'm saying? I was managing the budget, logistics, financial management, inventory, asset control, all of that. Material procurement, expediting, all that. But let's be clear, man. A lot of people don't know that we at war. And how does that affect? I mean, it just started yesterday, right? So when a war starts, they Basically, they say they took out their nukes. And that's another thing. We got nukes, but we trying to take out everybody else's nukes. Make it make sense. That sound like the government, right? That sound like white supremacy all day, right? They can have guns, we can't. They lock you up, turn you to a felon, and say you can't have a gun. They can have big houses and all this money and be billionaires, but we can't. They can control all the restaurants and all the shopping centers and all the streets and all the laws, but we can't. All right. So, let's be clear that the communities, the people, this is military, they go in there and talk about, yeah, we safer, they doing this. They ain't doing none of that. That's because they don't care if you're safe. You got to look at it now. They don't care if you're safe now without wars being started. You know what I'm saying? They don't care if you're safe right now. You could go in all these inner cities is not safe. So that's why people carrying their own guns and these switchblades in their mouths and all that, because it's not safe. It's not safe. Safety is not a concern in the inner cities of America. So what are they talking about? They trying to stop people from blowing us up. They don't care if we shoot each other, kill each other. They medicate us. They got us the wrong food, the FDA approved food that they know is poisonous. They poison us with the vaccine for the coronavirus. I mean, I could go on and 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 on all day, every day. They poison us with the bad TV shows and stupid ass music, everything that they got, the education, everything they got, the prison system that they started in Philadelphia, William Penn, all that. Everything that they got is to poison us, enslave us. Come on, man. We got to know who's thinking. You got to pay attention who's thinking. So before everybody start joining the military, man, think. Because my daughter's in the military as well. You understand what I'm saying? Her mother was in the military. Like, I know a lot of people in the military. I know people in the military still. Got a lot of people that I serve with that we learn. Shout out to y'all. USS Seattle, HSC 4, Mesron 3, NRD New York, NRS Hackensack, East Orange, like NRS Jersey City. So I got recruited out of Brooklyn, Fort Hamilton, Bahrain. Shout out to them. And right now, see, I was stationed in Bahrain. I lived there for a year. So by him bombing Iran, I would have been a target. Possibly not coming home, man, to my kids and not be able to speak if it was during that time. Somebody else in the same position as me. They got American base out there, that they got a lot of Americans and they got a lot of foreigners that live there. You understand what I'm saying? That station out there, that live. I lived in Bahrain for a year. So I ain't saying I don't got contingency plans right now, or whatever the case may be, because they're at war. But this dude don't even think, man. This dude just do stuff because this dude don't even think, man, or listen to people. And he'll charge this whole free world, this country. And we got to pay attention. Real talk.